Beerzerker! Woo! How y'all doing? It's getting that time of year. You gotta rock the toque, bust some balls, so it can't hurt. I'm about to give myself an Aphrodisiaque. Alright. So, that's what this is here. This is from Quebec, St. Jerome, Quebec. 6.5% strong stout, brewed with cocoa and vanilla. So, we'll see if this is a twist off. Just well, this will work anyway. That was a twist off. I don't know, I'm a pussy when it comes to twist offs, right? I'm a pussy when it comes to twist offs. I don't know, they just jam up, man. I just rip that shit off with a stick, you know what I mean? Oh, wow. Crazy! This looks like a Russian Imperial Stout. I just did some reviews on different Russian Imperial Stouts. And that is a brown head. Ah, that's a nice mild smell. It smells a bit like a lot of coffee, maybe, you know. They said they put cocoa in it. Maybe that's where some of that brownness comes from, but it's definitely... Let's see. I don't think I can see through it at all. Nope. Oh yeah. That's real nice. The head on here is really dense and creamy and just full of like real quilty type divots and stuff. And oh man, that's so chocolatey. And you're picking up a bit of that vanilla. It'd probably be actually it's quite pronounced. I don't know if I would have picked that out on my own kind of thing. I'm kind of glad that they put it there because then you're kind of thinking about it. Yeah, 6.5% is totally drinkable. It's wicked dry. This is like one of the better stouts. I'm serious. It should be. It cost me a little bit. But that's worth it. This is probably like for a carbonated stout. Um, there's some kick-ass stouts out there, but this one is definitely at the top of my list. Yeah, that's just there you go. That's what we got for lacing. 6.5% alcohol is. This beer has no problem masking that. It's just the right nice balance between the alcohol and then you get the bitters from the burnt grains and the hops and the chocolate too is a bit bitter, so the cocoa probably adds a little bit of bitterness to that. But it's not overly bitter, and it's some stouts I find are overly burnt, which maybe if that's your bag, that's fine. I don't like them when they taste like charcoal or soot, and this one's not like that. It's just like how I like it, you know. Yeah, 6% beer that goes down like Kool-Aid. It's just you could pound this. It's great, yeah. And I don't like flavored beer, but a little bit of cocoa and vanilla is fine as long as it's not raspberries or something stupid. I'm up for chocolate and coffee and vanilla and beer and stouts especially. That's fine. Well, I've been seeing this in the liquor store and I keep bypassing it. I don't know why, because I've had a lot of really good beer from Quebec. Um, some great beers from Canada come from Quebec, and this is one of my new favorites. Um, this I would dare call this a party stout. I mean, you could if you brought this to a party, and even if you have people there that aren't really into stouts and you wanted to introduce them to a stout, I definitely throw them one of these. And again, yeah, it's called Aphrodisiaque, so it's great for parties. Like, hey, you guys want an Aphrodisiaque, you know? And then you give a few of these out, and I think um, it's hard at a party because I don't know. Give them a glass too. I can't see myself drinking a stout out of a bottle. It'd probably be fine. I've just never done it. I probably drink a Guinness out of a bottle, but I don't know. Other than that, I don't think it's happened very much. Yeah, that's not much to say. It's just a wicked dark stout, chocolatey with vanilla, 6.5%. Amazing head, lacing, really well balanced, lots of flavor. And like I say, the only thing I really, you know, some stouts are a little worse than others, but usually for me it's just like if it tastes too sooty and it's too much soot on my tongue, I'm not up for that. But like I said, this is definitely it's like a Russian Imperial Stout. It's just 6.5%. Really, I mean that's if I had to. I don't know if you had a Russian Imperial Stout, but they're 9 or 10%. And they got a brown head too, but this is like that. It's just lower percent, so it's just more drinkable. It's more of a pleasant beer to drink. It reminds me a lot of that, especially with that dark brown head. Yeah, yeah, that's fucking my new favorite stout. That's kick ass, and I have a few favorite stouts, so this is going in my bag full of favorite stouts. Mm. Definitely recommend picking this up. It was a little pricey, but it's you know maybe it's a big deal, and it came all the way from Quebec, and so whatever. Uh, but definitely worth it because I've paid a lot more for imported stouts. Uh, I paid about $7 for a stout. It came in a smaller bottle, so really, after tax and everything, this beer was $17 for six, and that's at the cheap store. And I'm wondering if they screwed up the price on the beer because I thought it was like $14, and then when I got the receipt, I looked and it said 17. And that's happened twice to me now. I picked up 6 packs and they were 17 something on the price tag, and I'm like, that's bullshit. I think they just screwed up. They got some kind of scam going on at the liquor store. I gotta fucking flip when I go in there. No, good job, guys. And after the hell's the name of the brewery? I Aphrodisiac. That's it, man. And I do seal. I'm Canadian, but I do not speak French. Let's get that out of the way. I wouldn't even know how to go about it. I'm sorry. Um, do do sell seal? I don't know. Read it. Read it. That's all. I think that's the name of the brewery there. So, congratulations on another great beer from Quebec, and highly recommend picking it up. I'm gonna give it 10 point. Oh shit. Oh yeah, 10.9 out of 11. That's what I'm gonna rate this. 10.9 out of 11. Um, and it wasn't really expensive in the world of stouts. In the world of craft beer, was a little bit much, but I only docked him 1/10 of a percent over that. It's still pretty kick ass. Definitely try this stout if you're a stout person. You've got to try this. If you see it, pick it up. I kept walking past it, and it's still on the shelf, and I thought, well, It's one of those beers that keeps staying at the in the Canadian liquor store there. So I'm like, well, it's always here. It must be good. So I finally grabbed it. I did the same thing with La Fin du Monde. Kept going past it, and then grabbed it. And great beers from Quebec. Do her up, drink them down. Yeah.